Hi guys, and welcome back to another video for SquareXO on the news. Today we're going to be talking about Rocket League and cross-platform play and also the Uncharted movie. But before we start, don't forget you can follow us at squarexo.co.uk, twitter.com/square_xo, we're on patreon.com/squarexo and facebook.com/squarexo. We're also on Google Plus as well if you can find us, but I have no idea what our address is at the moment, I'm afraid. If you want to watch a video, it's youtube.com/johansonwater, and if you're listening with your ears, then it's iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, and Google Podcasts as well. So yeah, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. So give us a like, give us a subscribe, give us a review, wherever you are. It's great. We always want your feedback because it helps us improve, and we just want to bring you as much content as we can. Before we start, don't forget that we've got two competitions running at the moment. You may not know about a new one, but the first one's for Resident Evil 2. So basically this is just a Twitter competition where you tag a friend and you follow us and retweet it. And the other competition is for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is a similar thing really, just retweet and also tag a friend and just follow. This one's done in conjunction with our sister site, Deals from A to Z, so you'll need to follow SquareXO and Deals from A to Z, but both give you a chance to win a copy of either Resident Evil 2 or Kingdom Hearts 3. So two pretty big games that are coming out this month, so it's well worth entering these competitions. So make sure you do that. Okay, so the biggest bit of news of today really is probably that Rocket League now features full cross-platform play between PS4, Xbox One and PC. Now, if you cast your mind back about, I don't know, 6 to 8 months or something, you'll remember this big fuss that people were making. Microsoft kind of trumpeted it, I guess you could say, using their sort of PR machine to try and get people to say, hey, we've got cross-platform play. So they're making a big deal that that was their thing, and that you could play games like Minecraft with Switch, but you couldn't do it with PS4. So it's kind of like a win for them. And it seems a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon and made such a massive fuss going, oh, you can't do it on PlayStation. PlayStation needs to do it. I don't know if you remember, but it was relentless, really. You know what social media is like. Once it gets its teeth into something, everybody jumps on board, and then all of a sudden everybody's going, oh, you need to do it, and going pure mad about it. So now, some good news today is that Rocket League now features all this play, PS4, Xbox One, Switch and PC. But for some reason, there doesn't seem to be anywhere near as much fuss that it's actually happened. It's like, it's happened. Where's all the fuss? Where's everybody going, yes, I'm so excited? I've not seen one person say they're excited about it. And it's like, shouldn't the good news be getting treated better than kind of just some sort of bandwagon thing that everybody wants to jump on and sort of complain about? But then when it actually happens, there's no sort of praise for that happening. So I just wanted to give it a bit of praise, really. The cross-platform play basically allows you to play between PS4, Xbox One, Switch and PC. So I mean, it's this article here, which I'm just reading from Eurogamer, it says, this time last year, of course, such occurrence would have seemed practically unthinkable, since Sony dodged fans' requests to do it, and as we say, they kind of eventually folded. But it's good that they did. Obviously, I'm not complaining. But what the thing I'm just sad that it's not been met with more positivity, this news, because it opens the kind of floodgates for other games to do it. Rocket League's a good one to start with, and then obviously it seems that Fortnite will follow, and we've also got Bethesda Studios talking about doing a similar sort of thing, although they say they won't do it at launch of their games. I don't know if Fallout 76 will get that ability eventually, but to be honest, Fallout 76 isn't a game that many people seem too fussed about anyway, is it? But just imagine the future games that could get this. I mean, it's opened the door for quite a lot of games. FIFA, for instance. I mean, imagine playing FIFA with your friends. They're on Xbox, you're on PlayStation, you can play against them, or someone on, maybe not Switch, because FIFA on Switch isn't great, but just PC, Xbox. I mean, Lloyd, for instance, on podcasts, he plays a lot on Xbox, so now I like playing on PS4, so for instance, we could play against each other on FIFA, and that's quite a nice thought, but will EA take advantage of this? That's something I want to know, because I'm not really sure if they will. And then you've got Activision, who could possibly do it with Call of Duty. EA again with Battlefield. I mean, if they do take up the option to have multi-platform crossplay, then it could be really good. It could change gaming forever, really. I'm not a massive online gamer myself, but giving you more people to play against, it can only be a good thing. So yeah, I'm all for it. So I think there should be more praise for the fact that Rocket League's doing it. There should be more people sort of going, yeah, I'm excited about this. But I've just, as I say, I've just not seen it, which I think's a shame, because there was certainly plenty of people complaining about the fact that it should be done, wasn't there? So, yep, there we go. Okay, so before we move on for a story, just let me know what you think. What games would you like to see get multi-platform crossplay? And do you think it's a good thing? Are you pleased this is happening? That's what I want to know. So just let us know. Comment twitter.com/square_XO. And you can also copy me in it at _water. And just let me know your thoughts, because I'd be really interested to know what they are. Okay. Next news. Right. This is another one that's been going on for years, to be honest. It's the Uncharted movie has got its new director, Dan Trachtenberg, I'm going to call him. I'm sure that's not how you say his name, but he's basically a director of 10 Cloverfield Lane. Previously, we had the director, who was it again? What was this guy called? Sean Levy. He was a Stranger Things Night at a Museum director, and he was on board with Uncharted since 2016, and he recently left, which is strange because he was suggesting that the movie was near the starting line, saying we now have a very good script and we have our starring Tom Holland. That is now subject to schedule and additional casting, but right now this seems to be most near the horizon. He said that and then left. So now we've got this new guy on board, but the movie's still nowhere near production. I mean, we've got the guy for Spider-Man, what's his name? Let's find his name, I can't remember. What's his name? Guy for Spider-Man. Tom Holland, yeah. He's playing Spider-Man in a new movie, Far From Home, which has been announced for release in July. So, obviously, with him being busy, he's not going to be about to film his part, which is to play the young Nathan Drake. He's going to be touring Europe, promoting the new Spider-Man movie, touring the rest of the world. So obviously, the movie's getting no closer to production all the time he's busy. So this new guy's on board. They've got the story, they've got the rest of the cast, but they just don't have one of the stars of the movie to film it. So it's been it's got to have been about 7 years since they've been planning this movie. They haven't even started production yet. We could be looking 2025, 2026 before we even see it, if we ever see it at all. The amount of money they must have just sunk into trying to hire people. So, I mean, it's really bizarre. And do we need an Uncharted movie? What's it going to be? Is it just going to be another Indiana Jones? I mean, it's crazy to think. I mean, I don't know if you watched the Tomb Raider movie, which is surely got to be quite similar. And that was actually quite good. I mean, you don't get very many good video game movies, do you? But actually this one, Tomb Raider, was okay, so you never know, maybe it could be a good movie. But I mean, after 7 years and no move, surely it's got to be 7 years, hasn't it? I don't know how long it's been, but however long it's been, 5, 6, 7, however long it's been, you've got to worry about it, haven't you? That nothing's actually happened with it yet. But yeah, so there we go. That's my thoughts on the Uncharted movie and on crossplay. I think that's us for today. We don't have much more news to talk about. It's been a pretty quiet day. So yeah, don't forget to follow us at twitter.com/square_XO and at squarexo.co.uk, where we have a few new reviews. Actually, we have a review for Vane coming up soon. We've also got one for Smoke and Sacrifice, which should be about on the website later today. And I think we posted one today for On the Mission Warlords as well. So yeah, there's plenty to see on squarexo.co.uk. So have a look. Thanks for joining. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and some nice reviews. Share the podcast and these videos. And then we'll see you next time. Thanks for now. Bye.